Hey Greenwood, this is Robert Stevenson with Greenwood Calendar, and this is another episode of Now You Know Greenwood. And we're going to talk about a brand new position here in Greenwood, Litter Prevention Coordinator. And we're going to let Maggie tell you all about it.
Hi everyone, I'm Maggie. I'm the Litter Prevention Coordinator for Greenwood County, and Dr. Stevenson is here with me today so I can give an overview of what my job entails as the Litter Prevention Coordinator. Basically, I am over all things litter. So if you haven't noticed in Greenwood, we have a litter problem, and it's not a problem that is unique to Greenwood per se, but it's definitely a problem, and we see the trash accumulating on our streets, and unfortunately that litter just doesn't pick up itself. So I coordinate different teams of people to pick up the litter. I also get people involved, and a part of the way I do that is to go into the schools and educate in the classrooms about litter prevention and the dangers of what litter does to our environment. Another part of my job is to speak to organizations and to clubs and to groups of people in neighborhoods and neighborhood associations about how they can be involved in the litter prevention efforts in Greenwood, as well as how I can help them in my role as a litter prevention coordinator to make their neighborhood safer and cleaner. Community pride is really important, and there's something called the broken window theory, and when you live in a community, let's say, that has a lot of broken windows or graffiti or littered areas, it gives the sense that there's not pride in where we live, and so it actually makes the community more prone to violence, and there's been tons of studies that correlate those two things together, litter and violence. And also, we have a large amount of tourism here in Greenwood through the South Carolina Festival of Stars and the South Carolina Festival of Flowers and the Festival of Discovery and the Ware Shoals Catfish Festival. And all those different things bring revenue into Greenwood. And we depend on that so we can continue as a city and as a county. And what's so important is, we don't want people coming into our town and seeing that we're trashed with litter, because ultimately it's going to decrease that tourism revenue if people aren't going to come back to Greenwood because they think that we're covered in trash and that it's dirty, right? Another thing that litter, is kind of an all-around revolving issue, and it's not something that you can get a handle on overnight, but it's something that if we work together as a community, if we motivate each other and encourage each other, we're going to be able to solve the problem. And that's part of what my job also entails, is to let people know, hey, we are, as a county, as the city of Greenwood, we are working together to eradicate this problem. And like I said, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's something that we have to continually work on, or else it's just going to sit there. So right now we actually have an event called the Team Up to Clean Up going on. And what this is anytime between October 12th and November 23rd, you and your friends, you and your family, you and your business, or some organization, you can sign up and you can participate in a litter cleanup somewhere across Greenwood County. You can pick your location, or I can give you a location, and we provide you with all the supplies you need. So I have these litter pickup kits, is what I like to call them. And basically you come see me. My office is located at the Chamber of Commerce. And I give you everything you need to pick up some litter. So I give you a safety vest. These are very important. And I give you the trash bags for you to pick up litter. And these were actually provided by the DOT, the South Carolina Department of Transportation. And all of our supplies is actually donated through Palmetto Pride, which we love them for that. They're a great resource. And then I have these litter pickup sticks that actually fold for convenience, and they pop into place, and then you can just pick up the litter. And then, of course, we always provide you with gloves because we don't want you picking anything and getting cut or anything like that. And so that's basically it. And you will see, I'm going to give Dr. Stevenson the link so he can have that if you want to sign up to participate. So far, we have 24 teams who have signed up, and we're very thankful for them. Keep Greenwood County Beautiful is a 501c3 nonprofit organization here in Greenwood, and their goal is to do litter prevention and beautification projects, and a lot of what I do is kind of tag teaming with them and working with them on their projects, and they work with me on the projects that I'm implementing. This coming Saturday, October 26th, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the Lowe's parking lot off of the bypass, there's something that we call a shred day. And basically what it is you can come and bring anything that you might need shredded. You can bring documents, you can bring papers, you can also bring your e-waste. E-waste is a really big thing that is, kind of illegally dumped in our community. So your TVs, your cell phones, your old iPads, your laptops, things that you don't use anymore, we will actually be collecting that on Saturday at the Lowe's parking lot. And all of this material, like your shredded, the things that are shredded, are put into a secure, like one of those big shred trucks. So you don't have to worry about it getting anywhere. It goes directly from there to the place where they put all that. And that's basically it. So if you have some e-waste, you have things you need shredded, come on out to Lowe's. We'd love to see you. And then we can give you a little bit more information while you're there about litter prevention in Greenwood County. One thing that I'm working on that I'm really, really excited about, and it hasn't been completed yet, but it's going to be very soon, and as soon as it does, you will be the first to know because Dr. Stevenson is going to post about it for me. But basically, I'm working on an app and a website that's going to allow me to make a heat map of where the littered locations are. So, if you're driving down the road and you see litter on the side of the road, you're going to be able to geotag your location, snap a picture if you want to, and upload it for me, and then I'm going to be able to see on an actual map of Greenwood County where it is. The more people that report in an area, that means the map's going to get into a darker color in that area, and it's going to tell me, okay, numerous people have reported this, let's get something done about it. And I'm going to be able to send like local litter teams, or I'm going to call them litter liaisons, out there to pick it up. The other thing is, right now, if you see some litter, or even if you just see a sofa thrown in the woods on the side of the road, or, maybe a thing of tires thrown on the side of the road, I want to know about it because I want to get somewhere there to pick it up. So you can email me. It's mmcmahon@greenwoodsc.gov, or you can call me at 864-942-8705. You're going to be seeing a lot of changes in Greenwood when it comes to litter. As I mentioned earlier, a part of my job is to kind of unify all those efforts and bring them under one big umbrella so, we can be able to track and record that data and see the progress that we're making as a community. We need to have a sense of community pride and that we give back to the community in which we live. So please don't litter, and if you see some litter, contact me so you can get all the supplies you will need to pick it up.